Mr. Chiapase, Deputy Director from the Agriculture Ministry, Mr. Babulal Parihar, President of the Indian Business of Chambers in Cambodia, Mr. Siddharth Kumar, Leader of the Delegation, and Regional Director of Chemixel, officials from the Royal Government of Cambodia, business people from India and Cambodia. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm indeed very delighted to be with you here today for this India-Cambodia chemical business meeting. Let me convey my sincere thanks to the Basic Chemical Cosmetics, Dyes and Export Promotion Council, Chemixel, for mounting this Indian delegation to Cambodia in addition to your ASEAN tour. I'm very happy to see many businesses from Cambodian side joining us here today. In such impressive numbers. It is indeed an indication of the potential that exists between the two countries for forging partnerships and alliances in this important sector. Ladies and gentlemen, India and Cambodia have a very strong civilizational bond, as all of you know. We have very deep cultural affinities, and we have a very important and deep shared political history in the recent years. So this political trust now gives India a very strong leverage in Cambodia, which needs to be translated into trade and economic partnership and potential so that it benefits the people of Cambodia as well as India. I would assure you, all the Indian businesses, that you will enjoy a very conducive business environment in Cambodia, and the cultural affinity will make you feel as if you're at home, and the people of Cambodia will welcome your businesses with open hearts. So I would say to you very confidently that you must look at Cambodia for more business opportunities, and also spread the word back at home that this is a country which is a very business friendly and India friendly country. So, ladies and gentlemen, trade and investment, as I said, has tremendous potential, and we need to increase and work on this potential to make it into a reality. The government of India as well as the government of Cambodia are both committed to increasing the bilateral trade potential, and we are putting in government frameworks that can help this trade and business. I would like to share with you that we have extended duty-free tariff preferences scheme to Cambodia as one of the least developed countries since August 2008. The DFTP scheme was expanded in 2014, both in terms of coverage and facilitation of trade. And now, under the scheme, almost 98% of India's total tariff lines are covered. India provides unilateral preferential market access for exports from Cambodia under this scheme. Trade and investment are also facilitated by the ASEAN Free Trade Agreement, which is also now undergoing review. And we are also trying to set up other institutional mechanisms to see how we can facilitate trade. There is a joint working group between the Ministry of Commerce from both sides, and we have had a first meeting. We've had terms of references signed, and this provides a very good platform for both ministries to come together to iron out any difficulties, any issues that both sides businesses face. We are also working towards a bilateral investment treaty between our two sides to protect investments in each other's countries. This will also provide further impetus to two-way investments. We are also looking at a preferential trade agreement with Cambodia. Cambodia is very keen to have a free trade agreement, but we are going to start with a preferential trade agreement, which is easier to achieve, and then go towards a free trade agreement. We also believe that connectivity is very important for trade to flourish, for businesses to flourish. And in that larger perspective, we are also trying to see how we can connect Cambodia and India through our lines of credit to see how we can increase our road connectivity, physical infrastructure connectivity, as well as digital connectivity. We are also, we worked hard on starting the direct flights between Cambodia and India, which will facilitate our businesses and our investors to travel to and fro. And these flights are scheduled to start in June 2024. So that means in a couple of months from now on. We are also trying to see how digital payment connectivity between National Bank of Cambodia and the NPCI, International Payment Limited. These two entities have signed an MOU to see how we can do cross-border payments and remittances in local currencies between India and Cambodia. We are also trying to encourage digital connectivity between our two sides, between India and ASEAN, including Cambodia. So there are many initiatives that the government is taking because we believe that ASEAN and Cambodia are very strategically important countries for us. That's a very strategically important region, as well as an important region when it comes to establishing our age-old connects with the ASEAN. As you travel through the ASEAN, and especially in Cambodia, you will notice the Indian influence in every aspect of life, whether it is food, culinary aspect, whether it's language. And that affinity makes ASEAN a region of first choice when it comes to increasing our outreach. And this outreach is beneficial, first and foremost, to the people of India and to the people of ASEAN. So it is a very people-centric approach. Our ASEAN and Act East policy as well as our Indo-Pacific policy are very people-centric and are based on the tenets of connectivity, commerce and culture. So with that overview, I again congratulate all the stakeholders here, including my colleagues at the embassy who have worked very hard to make this program, this event a success. I'm sure that you will have fruitful interactions between the Cambodian and Indian businesses in the chemical sector. Both our economies are young, dynamic economies and are poised to do very well in this fiscal year. India, you know, is the fastest growing large economies of the world, and we have already crossed 4 trillion and in the last quarter of 2023, and when the growth rate was about 8.4%, and we are on track to achieve our goal of $5 trillion GDP and becoming the third largest economy in the world. So Cambodia would certainly benefit by looking west, and in addition to, you have very close ties with the east, with the eastern countries, but you would do well to look at your large western neighbor, who's also your civilizational sister country. So we feel that the economies are very well aligned to work together, and Cambodia is also now looking at raising its production and its industry from more labor-intensive industry to more value-added industry, and there I feel that the chemical sector would certainly be of importance and help. For my Indian colleagues, I would like to inform you that this economy the Cambodian economy has been growing at a steady rate of 7% for last 10 years before COVID. And it has, it is poised for about 6.4% growth in 2024. So it is a country that has, though it may be small in size, it packs a punch, and it has done very well for itself, and in the last decade or so. And they will be, attaining lower middle income status they have attained lower middle status income in lower middle income status in 2015 and are poised to get the middle income status by 2030. So it is a very promising country to work in. It is a very friendly country to work in, and I think we can find complementarities between our two nations, between our two economies. So on that note, I would like to encourage all the Cambodian partners who have come here to also plan visits and plan outreach to India. Once you meet your partners here, I would encourage you to go towards India, to go to India and establish and strengthen this connect further, so that you can develop linkages, long-lasting linkages. And there are many sectors such as agriculture and food processing, as well as the garment sector, which are the backbone and pillars of the Cambodian economy, which can utilize chemicals and dyes and such. And I would also encourage you to see if once you establish trading linkages, whether you can even invest or think of investing, because you can then access the ASEAN market. You can also access the Chinese market through the RCEP, and this gives you duty-free access to many countries in the world. So it is a good place to think about making an investment in your sector as well. I would again like to thank all the dignitaries who are here today for your time and your attention, and please keep supporting Indian businesses and Indian trade representatives that keep coming to Cambodia. We have had excellent cooperations with your ministries, and I would like to convey my thanks through you to your ministers that I keep meeting regularly. And with those words, I would like to again wish you all the best, wish you very fruitful interactions, and we hope to see you establish a long-term linkage with Cambodia. Thank you so much. I wish you all the success. So much.